Hey, it's Mila. Welcome back to my channel.
I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go.
Okay, this is like the exact same outfit I wore in my wrap-up because I'm literally filming both of these today because I was sick. So I was not able to film them on different days. I'm literally filming them back to back because I have so much work to do that I don't even have time to go change an outfit. If you're new here and did not notice that I'm wearing the same outfit, my name is Mila. I make everything from college, lifestyle, and bookish type content. So if that sounds fun, definitely hit the subscribe button down below to, see every new video that I post. I guess this is like the perfect time to plug it in. If you have not watched my wrap-up, literally it's the video on my channel that's the exact same outfit, probably posted like yesterday. So definitely go check it out if you want more like bookish videos. Today we're doing my February TBR. So where's my jar? I decided to do my like TBR jar because it makes it fun, it makes it interesting. I don't know if I want to do this for like every TBR of 2025. I do like really want to spice it up. I don't just want to like pick random books. Like obviously if I'm planning a lot of reading vlogs, like I'm probably gonna pick my own TBR, but I like, doing a little something to like randomize it, whether it's like wrapping books, doing a number generator. I don't know what ideas are out there. Like I've definitely seen a couple of things, but today we're doing the classic TBR jar. So we have it over here in like an old, I don't know if you can see, Bath & Body Works candle. Literally the Bath & Body Works candles are the perfect jars for everything. So yes, we have all the prompts here. I think, I don't know how many there are, maybe 30. So we're gonna go right into it. Actually first, before we get into it, there's a book that is carried over from my January TBR because I started in the month of January and I'm currently in the middle of it, which is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. This is a Valentine's Day romance, and it's basically like a Groundhog Day idea. So Valentine's Day repeats over and over and over again. Our main character Emily has to like basically navigate through that. There's some romance, there's some heartbreak, there's some like, I guess, rebellious energy. But yeah, I'm enjoying my time reading this. I'm almost done. Like I think I have less than 100 pages left. I just wanted to put that out there because that is a book that I'm reading for this month, but obviously I'm not picking it because it's like carried over from last month. So yeah, let's just go through these. The first prompt, I am gonna see if we're able to see. Ooh, my camera's about to die. Let me just plug it in so like it doesn't die. Okay, we were able to get to the camera on time before it died. But yes, this is the first prompt. I'm gonna see if you can, oh, this is a long one. If you can see it over here, I really hope you can. If not, I'm just gonna read it off. I don't think this is working, so I'm just gonna read it off and you just have to trust me. So the first prompt, start the first book of a new series. Oh my god, there's literally so much I can pick for this. There's two fantasy series that I really wanted to start because I am on my March break this month. Well, my like winter break. I'm like, do I go for the big daunting series? Because I probably could. I mean, it's a big, like it's not a big series, it's just like the books are over like 600 pages each, or do I go for like the smaller series that I've wanted to read for so long? So after some internal debating, I said let's go for the big scary series because I have the time, I hope, to read it this month. So this is a chunker. For this prompt, we're gonna go with Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. So just for some like context, I read The Infernal Devices when I was like 16. Loved it, absolutely fell in love. I tried reading The Mortal Instruments. I didn't like it as much, so I really think it was the writing style that really threw me off because like The Mortal Instruments, I think like it's the first book that Cassandra Clare ever wrote. I know this is the third like series that she's writing, so I'm assuming that there would be a difference in the writing style. It would be pretty similar to The Infernal Devices and I would like it. I'm kind of nervous, but I literally have like all 3 books. They were like $30, more than 30 Canadian dollars because they're so chunky. Like, I'm pretty sure the 4th book is, like, easily almost 900 pages. That's how big they are. Like, do we see this? Do we see this? Chunky. But you know what? Why not start it this month? Prompt number 2. Let's go for this one because it got, like, let's do this one because it got stuck in my fingers. Prompt number 2. Oh, free pick. Oh my god, can I keep this till the end? Oh my god, do I want to leave this? I don't know if I want to leave this for the end, if I'm gonna be like, no, you have to pick now. You know what? I'm gonna use my free pick to continue that series. Let me just go grab the second book. So for my free pick, I'm gonna read Lord of Shadows, which is the second book. This is like almost 700 pages, I think. Exactly 700 pages. I do not know how long it's gonna take me to read these two books because these are these are pretty chunky. But you know what? This month is the month that I read the beginning of this series. Probably in March I'm gonna finish, because even if I get a prompt that will allow me to read Queen of Air and Darkness, which is the third book, I doubt. I'm not gonna manifest not doing it, because I feel like if I have the possibility, oh no, we'll see. We'll see what the TBR jar wants. But I feel like if there's a possibility to read that book, I'm probably gonna like try to find a way to read that book. If you see me looking off over there, that's like literally where my bookshelves are. Like I have some behind me over here. These are all romance. And then over here it's like fantasy and like thrillers. So if I'm looking off, that's where I'm looking. And then my mic is also on my book cart. So if I look anywhere, I'm basically looking at where my books are. Prompt number 3. It looks short. So, one-word title. Do I have a book with a one-word title? Okay, yeah. It's probably gonna be a romance. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go, like, look at my romance shelf to see. Oh, wait. So, I found a romance, and it's giving winter vibes. So, here we have Unforgettable by Willow Astor. There's, like, snow on the cover, so I'm like, winter, it makes sense. There's this guy who, I wouldn't say screwed her over, but some way, like, took everything. Okay, so she has a family lodge, and I think he somehow, it was her inheritance, but I think he kind of, like, got the lodge somehow, and it's, like, it's enemies to lovers, but, like, romance vibes. So it's, like, I hate you, because, like, you're my enemy, whatever, and then we fall in love. It's probably small town. It's winter. I feel like it's perfect. I read a few Willow Astor books, and it's, like, you go in not expecting, like, super fancy literature. You go in, like, knowing that it's gonna be, like, a good time, you know? Like, it's gonna be entertaining. Does logic really happen in these books? No, but it's a good time. So, I'm excited. I think we're gonna do 6 prompts because, like, the first 2 books are, like, pretty hefty. And then if I end up having, like, more time, I'm just gonna randomly pick what I want to read. So, prompt number 4 takes place in another world. So I'm guessing that means fantasy. God, this month is probably gonna be the month of fantasy. So I'm like, oh my god, I don't have a standalone fantasy, do I? Probably not. And I guess, like, another world means, like, not even, like, a magical realism. Because I was like, I could do the second book in the Atlas 6 series, but I feel like it's, like, modern world, just magic. So what would I do for this? Like, I could read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but I feel like since I have 2 big fantasies, I want something a little smaller. I might, would this count? I don't know if this book would count. So initially I wanted to do Capturing the Devil, the last book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, but I feel like it's just historical. So there's a bit of water damage to this book, and that's, like, very sad. But I was thinking probably The Night Circus, because I feel like it's a wintry type of book. God, the water damage, it sounds so bad. There's magic. So I'm like, it's another world. I don't know anything about this. I know some people love it, some people hate it. So I'm very intrigued to see what I think. But yeah, so I was like, I need some, like, standalone fantasy, because I'm not starting 2 new fantasies in 1 month. That's, like, no, that's we are not doing that. We are not doing that. We have midterms, we have projects, we need to graduate from my last semester of university. We need time to study. Prompt number 5. Let's do this one. Prompt number 5. Book with a place in the title. This is gonna be a hard one. I don't know if I have a book like that. Ooh, I might have one. I think I literally only have 1 book that can fit this. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote this prompt. Like, I probably thought I had more. The only thing I could find is Secluded Cabin 6 by Lisa Unger. This is a thriller. I think it's more of, like, a summery vibe. Sorry, my throat is, like, a little off. I think it's more of a summery vibe, but I don't have a thriller this month, and I feel like, oh my god, it would have been nice to have, like, a wintry thriller, because I have one on my shelf, but it doesn't fit this prompt, and I'm like, I don't want to cheat. but it makes, I don't know, if I read fast, I'm probably gonna pick that one up. But yes, this is like in the woods. I just need to know that if I go to a cottage with friends, this is not a book we're reading at the cottage. But yeah, so we have a thriller on this month's TBR. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prompt number 6. I might just do 7 if I feel like it to like spice things up. Prompt number 6. What does this say? Longest book on TBR. Are you freaking kidding me? That's probably gonna have to be the 3rd book in the Cassandra Clare series. Realistically, I don't think I have a book longer than that. Yeah, there's no, let me show you how big it is. There's no way there's a book longer than that on my TBR. Do we see this? Do we see this? This is 888 pages. This is definitely the longest book on my TBR. It kind of falls perfectly that I'm completing this entire series this month, but I feel like I need a little bit more romance. Obviously, there's some romance mixed in here, but I feel like I need more like lighthearted to kind of like speed things up so it feels like I'm actually reading. Like, I love fantasy, but I feel like this entire series is like almost 2,000 pages. Let's go one more time. If I don't get a prompt that's like cute, fluffy romance, I might just like pick a random romance myself, because this is a hefty TBR. So prompt number 7, Pinterest wreck. Okay, so I can kind of like go crazy with this. Where's my iPad? Where is my, let's just go to my computer. I can kind of go crazy with this, like do whatever I want. So I'm gonna find a Pinterest rack that I want to read, that's on my shelf and that I know is gonna be read pretty fast. Also, now that we're at it, like I opened my laptop and I saw this. I live in Canada. If you don't live in North America and aren't really keeping up with what's going on in the world, it's been a mess. It's been an absolute mess. We have tariffs now. And out of curiosity, I was like, oh, are my books gonna be more expensive? I'm pretty sure all my books are printed in the US, meaning that if I understood correctly, my books are about to be 25% more expensive, which I don't know how I feel about that, because I read through the side where it says things, and like, if you're Canadian, please like, let's talk about it in the comment section down below, because I'm genuinely like confused and like curious. I don't talk politics, but like, things are happening and I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, no, I know how I feel about it. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Okay, so then I kind of like play around with this to get what I wanted, yes. But it doesn't matter because it's on Pinterest, so like it doesn't matter. The 7th, wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th book I'm reading this month, it's for a reading vlog, so I really tried to like make sure I get a picture, and I did. So we're reading it. And that's Fuel the Fire by Kristen Becker-Ritchie, because I am making my, like the part 2 to my The Addicted Callaway series. So we're gonna add this to the TBR. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Do I really think I'm gonna read all these books? Absolutely not. But since this is like a pretty hefty one, let's go one more pick. I'm actually gonna cry if this is gonna be a long book, but I'm really gonna try to get like a short and sweet romance. Shortest book on my TBR. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like you're not gonna believe me, but it literally says shortest book. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you. And this is perfect because this is like 256 pages. It's Jock Rule by Sarah Nee. So this is the 2nd book in the Jock Row series. It's basically like, think Greek row, but it's like houses from like sport teams, right? So the 1st book, it was like the 1st house. I don't know if you can see here. The 2nd book, the 2nd house is like lit up. And then it goes along. This is just like a sport romance. I feel like I haven't read a sport romance in so long. So I'm actually so happy. Like, this was the book I was thinking. I was like, I need something short, sweet that I know I'm gonna love. This was what I wanted. I got this. I'm happy. So basically, to sum it up, the books that I'm gonna be reading this month, let's do the standalones and like the big series. So we have Unforgettable by Willow Astor, The Night Circus, Erin Morgenstern, my bad. Secluded Cabin 6 by Lisa Unger, Fuel the Fire by Kristen Becker-Ritchie, Jock Rule by Sarah Nee, and then the big chunky series, Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, and Queen of Air and Darkness. I hope you can see it. There's no like a glare. It's heavy. It is heavy. And then we're going to be finishing the do-over that's carried on from the month of January. Do we think I'm going to read all these? Be honest in the comment section down below. Like, I was so close to doing it in the month of January, but I feel like they were shorter books also. So We will see. I think I could. Given that I have a week off, I genuinely think that I could. I feel like I'm probably gonna go right into, I think it's a Dark Artifices series, because I have a little bit of time before I have my midterms. So I think I'm gonna try to read like the first book as fast as I can. Go to a lighter romance and then come, I don't know how I'm gonna plan it, but I'm really gonna, if I finish my TBR this month, I'm actually gonna be so proud of myself. I'm gonna be so proud because it's this is terrifying. Like, I'm excited for the big chunky series, but I'm also terrified. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely hit the subscribe button down below and leave a thumbs up if you want to see if I read all of these at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I don't know when I'm gonna post that video, but yeah, so all of my socials are linked down below if you want to go check me out. My TikTok, Instagram, and Goodreads, everything is in the description bar down below. So I'm gonna go to edit this video, post it, and then we're gonna start reading literally immediately because I have a lot to do this month. So stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!